it would do this. It would honest to God do this. Like, as I'm trying to get to the end of the game, and it's gonna do this to me. Just gotta keep going through it. There's nothing I can do. There's no place to save, no nothing, so I have to keep going through. All I can hope is it stays stable. God, that pisses me off. Nope. Yeah, pro tip, if you hit her, she won't do her ice attack. And you can just block all of this. Pro strats. Yeah, I'm hoping this doesn't happen during Remind. I'm gonna be upset if it does. And that's the thing, I don't know why it's now all of a sudden just like, no, we're just gonna give up. We're not gonna do internet. I'm not gonna give you internet access. No, nothing. I will say I am a little curious as to what Riku's shot lock is gonna look like, or what it's gonna be. That does have my attention a little bit. But honestly, it's like there's nothing I can do about the internet, because especially right now, I can't save or go anywhere. I can only hope that it stays like this.
Sora. I made it!
Because people had some type of way of not being able to play as the other characters during the final battles, even though I think it's much more appropriate to play as Sora since he never fought any of these characters outside of Ansem Xemnas. And of course some of the organization members, but you know.
How, Sora?
I had a little help. Watch over the king.
I've got this. Okay.
Like, you know, I would have been so fine if that was a Keyblade we got in Remind. I would be so fine with that. If they're really gonna go out of their way to say, like, oh, you can get Oathkeeper in Oblivion, then give me that Keyblade. Give me Master Ericus' Keyblade then.
You're through. It's over.
God, this song is so good. Well, it's Aqua's now. I mean... See, I'm getting too ahead of myself. Well, see, that's the thing. That's why I said, since they're willing to give us Oathkeeper in Oblivion, because Roxas has a Oathkeeper in Oblivion. So at this point, it doesn't freaking matter. If they could just throw in any Keyblade, you know, like Roxas has those two Keyblades. You're telling me that they can, he could have those, and Sora could have it too? I don't know about that. It's like, you see what I mean. It's like, at that point, give me Master Ericus' Keyblade. At that point.
Join me in the darkness.
No, it's fine. It's just like, it's like that's the BS that I see. It's like people wanting these Keyblades, and it's like Roxas has those Keyblades. I know Sora has the Kyrie's Lucky Charm. It's like, but still.
Shouldn't have abandoned them.
Bring it. Whew. Come here, Aqua. I got something for you. Dead. Punched right in the face. Counter shields are real good. I just realized that was really like a parallel to Terra at the end of
So,
the final episode,
this
Purple by
is the
Sleep.
end.
Aqua!
Sora.
Yeah, what you said at the end of your remind, what you said at the in your remind video was like if we're gonna get Keyblades that already exist, we should get ones that we don't really use all that much. Or haven't appeared that many times.
Aqua! Aqua.
Ven. Terra.
Aqua! Aqua!
It's you.
Thank goodness! You're awake!
Mickey. Are these the Destiny Islands?
That's right.
When did they fall to darkness?
You're in the realm of light.
Yeah, this part started having me feeling some type of way. I'm like, oh my god.
You're home. You're home! Welcome home. We did it. What? Quiet, you dunce! But dude, why would you pick me?
I cannot let the Chosen catch wind of this, understand?
Oh, I see. It's because I got benched.
I got benched too!
What? Hey, quiet! Okay, man, look. Real talk, backstabbing those guys would be stupid. If they find out we are yesterday's toast, I mean, what's in it for me?
Forgiveness.
Huh? For what?
Men like us. In the pursuit of science, we sometimes make terrible mistakes. Lose sight of our mission to help people. But now I can help someone with my research. Now I can atone.
I'm not a scientist.
Wait!
Ugh. Come on, dude. I'm useless. I'm chicken. We're not friends. I can count the number of times you and I have hung out on one hand. Less than one hand. I didn't even know you in the old life.
Fine. But listen.
Huh? No way!
It's true. The whole thing was his idea.
Huh? No stinking way.
He wants to atone too. But he is one of the chosen, so his hands are tied. Hence my actions on his behalf. Hence my need for you to act on my behalf should all go awry. As you said, we are far from friends. No one would ever suspect you.
So I'm not doing any fighting.
Correct. And more importantly, no bench warming.
Ha! Yeah, baby! Sign me up! Yes! Demyx time!
Demyx time. I have to say, I really like the direction that they took with Vexen. I really like the redemption. Like out of any of them to get redeemed, I feel like
We've come a long way
he's
toward
likely.
reconstructing Roxas's heart. But a vessel, without that... Yeah, right. Bodies don't grow on trees, Ienzo. It's the backup plan or nothing now. But the backup plan isn't a true solution.
Yeah, finally! About time! Ooh, nice place.
Demyx? Is that you?
Hey, Zexion! Long time! How's humanity treating ya? I rejoined the Nobodies. But like, I just can't shake the feeling I've been sweet-talked, you know? We have so got to have a chat.
Whoa. Back up. What?
Oh, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm actually here on a top-secret mission. Apparently, I'm so off everyone's radar that I'm just the guy to handle a special delivery. Ta-da!
I really don't want him to be the Master of Masters. It's just
Master Ansem!
like
Well met, little Ienzo.
I'd rather it be a completely new character.
They told me you'd gone mad. That you abandoned us. I was just a boy. But I should have known better. I am truly, deeply sorry.
I think what matters is that you recognize the mistake. Peace, Ienzo. It was I who was consumed by hatred, who failed you in my obligations as your mentor. Forgive me.
So, are we cool to get on with things here?
Oh,
Got you a present from Vexen. One was all he could manage for the time being, but hey, he figured you guys would know what to do with it.
a vessel!
It's interesting now that we actually know what replicas look like before they're completed. Because they never did that in Shane. They always showed us like when they were like done, or at least when the prototypes were done. So it's interesting. I don't think Demyx will be the Master of Masters because a lot of people figured that with Xigbar because it's like, oh, he acts similar to the Master, and that could be the exact same case here, where it's just Demyx is doing the exact same thing. And people think, oh, these seem to match, and then they just end up not happening. Oh, I love this cutscene.
You sure about this, Aqua?
If you want, we can take you back to Master Yen Sid's tower to rest with Riku and the king.
Thank you. But Ven's expecting me. I promised to wake him. Said I'd be right back, but I'm not even close. I'm in for an earful.
It's just the mannerisms of how he moves and speaks in certain ways. It's like, that's where I think a lot of people draw it, and it's just like, if people thought that would Zikbar, I'm just like, I don't know. They had to have taken inspiration from Disneyland for this, because this is really cool.
Ready?
Oh.
The land of departure. Just to have this music back. Just...
Let's see. Cheese!
God, I remembered when the game was coming out and it was getting spoiled. I saw this part of Aqua running around and running through this hallway, and I also saw Vanitas in the background of one image, and it's just like, of course, out of all things that had to be spoiled, that one had to be spoiled to me. Goofy, could you not? I'm trying to get a picture of my son.
Cheese!
Yeah, it sucks that like that. I was so mad when I saw that pop up on my feed of recommendations. I was like, come on, YouTube, you're not helping me here.
Ven. I'm sorry it took so long. Ven, wake up. Open your eyes. Please. Why? Your heart never found its way home?
That was a neat trick. No wonder no one could find him. Vanitas!
Why are you here?
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt your touching reunion, but surely you won't begrudge me a moment with my brother.
God, Haley's voice for Vanitas in this game is so good. I love the menacing feel to it. Did a bang-up job.
What?
So Venti Wenti wants to keep sleeping. What am I ever going to do with you?
Shut up!
You better settle down there, Master. Aqua, I'll handle him.
No. I'm ending this.
But you haven't recovered yet.
Sorry, but you've seen me
Yeah,
too
it was
weak,
this scene that
too
got spoiled
often.
to me.
Now it's my turn to shine.
Oh. Rose, basically what happened was is that my internet decided to say, screw this, I'm not working anymore, and decided to just completely blank out. But I've returned, and I'm about to kick Vanitas' ass. This like evil version of Sora's theme is real good.
Give it up. Destroy. Perish.
I just think her barrier just doesn't last long enough.
Give it up. You wish. I'll let you have this one. Aqua!
I have to wake up.
Yes. Tell me what to do.
The power of waking.
I can't. I still don't have it yet.
You never lost it. It sleeps. Until someone needs it. Call to it.
I am calling. With all my heart.
I like the imagery of it, where it looks like Sora. It's just like a protective layer over over Ven's heart.
Thank you for always keeping me safe, Sora.
God, that line just... that line hit me like a rock, like, when I first played the game. It's like, that's an earned... That's earned. My son has entered the fray.
Three guardians is more than I care to face. But now that my brother is awake, I'm just certain that he'll come to visit. Aqua, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, Sora.
Huh? You're Sora? Yep. Hey, Ventus. I get it. You were my second chance. Huh?
I've seen people pull weird connections out of that. It's just...
Call me Ven.
Good morning, Ven.
Good morning, Aqua.
Man. So fucking good. God, and I hope Remind doesn't end up destroying this ending. Please, God, no. Please, God, no.
At last we are all assembled. First, Sora, Riku, Donald, Goofy, Mickey. I cannot thank you enough for what you have done. And you, Aqua and Ventus. We are fortunate to have you back.
Thanks. I only wish we could have returned to help sooner. We're grateful
What
to
everybody's
all of you
thinking.
for rescuing us.
Thank you.
I feel bad for letting you guys down. We tried, but we still haven't found Terra.
Don't. He studied with Master Ericus, just like us. He's our responsibility.
Mickey told me that you saved me in the Realm of Darkness. I should have gone to help you right away. But I was too inexperienced. I'm sorry. I know that I let you down.
No. Just the opposite.
Did you know Riku's a true Keyblade master now?
That's wonderful. Good for you.
But that void needs to be filled with another game, not DLC. Because DLC only lasts a couple of hours.
I'm happy to see
so...
that you haven't changed one bit.
Huh?
Sora, you probably don't remember. It's okay.
Ah, yes. Let us not forget our new Keyblade wielders. Lee, Kairi, you have made tremendous strides.
Hey there. And that's future Keyblade Master.
Kairi. Incredible. It is you.
Huh? You know her?
When you and I first met in Radiant Garden, the Unversed tried to attack a little girl. Do you remember?
Oh gosh, that little girl was Kairi?
I guess it must have worked. The spell that I cast on you.
I'm sorry. Those days are hazy for me. But it sounds like I'd have been in trouble without you. So
You know what?
thank you.
Now that I think about it, yeah, that does make sense.
Please.
That she did say that. She would say that.
You were really very little. Anyone would forget, hazy memory or not.
This is all very touching, guys, but where do I fit in? Ven looks just like Roxas. Or is it Roxas looks just like Ven?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And now I have to explain all of that to him, which is in itself a crazy long story. And apparently everybody already knows everyone, and this is an insane amount to get memorized.
Sorry, Lee.
You remember me?
Yeah, of course. We're friends. I can't believe you became a Keyblade wielder just like me.
Oh, yeah.
Axel, you know Ven?
Axel? Who's Axel?
I'm over here looking at that chalkboard.
See? Major brainache. Huh? Now who?
Not to worry, folks. To help us out, I've given each of you a gummy phone. They've got summaries of everything that's happened so far. That way, you can read up, if you'd like. And if anyone has any questions, we can call each other.
And the fact about him breaking the fourth wall, it doesn't feel out of place. Like, it doesn't. A lot of games try to find a way to be, you know, self-aware of, you know, it's self-aware that it's doing a lot of these weird things, and, you know, they do it in a lot of ways where it's just like, we get what you want to do, but it's just, it breaks the game in a way that it just doesn't feel quite right. It feels forced, or just doesn't feel quite right. Here, I think that with the Lee, it works so well.
He's always prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've got our 7 Guardians.
Yeah. But
I don't mind characters breaking the fourth wall. It's just, it has to be done right.
With us too. Since when do you mope, Sora? Come on. Terra's gotta be with the organization, which means we'll have a chance to save him.
Leave it to Ven and I. We'll bring him home.
Yeah. I made Terra a promise. I said I'd be there for him when he needs me.
And I'll figure Roxas out. Don't know how, but I'll get him back.
Naminé is right here safe with me. I know that we'll find a way to help her. Trust me. I'm not giving up.
Kairi's right. We're all in this together, Sora.
And Donald and I are no Keyblade wielders. but we'll always be right there to help keep you steady. We got your back, not just now, but always.
That again?
It's a shame that all of our friends could not be here. But our 7 Guardians of Light have united. Perhaps you might say that we have 9 Guardians with Donald and Goofy. Given time,
Really, though?
I know the others will soon stand with us.
Yeah.
Today you recuperate. On the morrow, you journey to the fated place.
Oh, yeah.
The stars here are so beautiful. I noticed it when we arrived.
Yes?
We've gone without this for so long.
I know.
I remember dreaming a lot. Of you and Terra. Of Sora and his friends too, I think. And there were some more people I didn't recognize. Oh, and I saw these weird animal creatures. It's like I've been part of some big adventure.
I've been places too. But pretty soon, things will be back to normal.
Let's share stories when Terra's back.
Yeah.
I'm like constantly looking at my internet, and it's like if I see some dipping, I will be mad.
I've had it with this stupid treasure hunt. Every box we've found's been nothing but a bust.
I agree. Our search ends today.
What, huh, now?
You cannot find the unfindable. The box does not exist.
I knew they was taking us for a ride.
Silence, imbecile. I mean the box does not exist now.
Was that some kind of riddle? Just where are we supposed to be looking?
Light and darkness are fated to clash. A Keyblade war is upon us. We need only wait for that destined moment. No matter the victors, the box will be revealed.
That's it? But when's my big moment?
You will have it soon enough. Once I possess the box, our real work can begin.
Oh.
They talk up this box so much, and I feel like I kinda can figure out what it is, but it's on the... just... possibly.
Well, Roxas, I should have been there for you by now, but here we are.
Shouldn't you say goodbye to your real home?
Why?
I'm not here to fight. Relax.
Hey!
You can't eat all this. Why did you buy 3 of them? 1 for Roxas? And 2 for good luck?
I don't know. Because I felt like it, okay? Why are you here?
Got it memorized? Back when we were still friends, we used to sneak into the castle.
Yeah.
And we made a friend there, a girl. We apprenticed to Ansem the Wise to rescue her.
Yeah, and we failed. One day she was just gone.
You gave up.
I did not give up. One day we're apprentices. The next, Ansem the Wise is up and vanished. The day after, we're nobodies. Day after that, we're doing icky jobs for Xemnas. I couldn't keep up with you.
Following Xehanort's nobody was the only way to discover what happened to her. She was his lab rat.
So, you found her? I helped you rise up the ranks, so I hope it paid off.
I'm afraid not. Nary a trace. I started to wonder if we'd imagined her. Maybe she never existed. And then, in time, I awakened to a new purpose. I realized I could be stronger.
Well then, you blew it. Wise up already and just quit.
Face it, Roxas is just like our other friend. Gone forever. You need to accept that.
You wish. I'm getting her back. All of them. Especially Roxas. I'm even dragging you home.
The marks under your eyes, they're gone.
Yeah, don't need them.
Always told you they'd stop you from crying. The upside-down tears.
Would you get lost? I'll clobber you tomorrow.
I expect no less.
I'll have to look at the Japanese, because I don't remember seeing much of how they play out certain scenes differently. Because I know that they changed lip syncing, of course, because of the 2 different voice lines for the languages, but for animation goes.
How long have you known that I was with you?
I mean,
you did save me.
The actors play differently, so...
I think you came along for a reason. I didn't make much of myself as a replica. I was a failure, and after you and Sora moved on, my body fell to ruin and the darkness took my broken mind. I was all ready to give up and let it happen. And then you showed up. You took that as a sign? Maybe. I'd rather face my end with you than in darkness. That's what you want? Yeah. But I'm not done yet. Got one last thing to see through. Take the time you need.
So before this scene continues on, and I bawl like a baby, because that's actually what happened when I watched this cutscene for the very first time. I cried my eyes out. Probably one of the other times that this game hit me so hard. I saw so many people complain about the factor of like, oh, why didn't they have like wasted an opportunity of having Sora Riku Kairi sitting on the tree and, you know, actually having like, you know, basically do like what they did in KH1 at the very end of Destiny Islands, and it's just like, well, first off, we wouldn't have gotten this upcoming scene if that happened. It just would have been awkward. And two, it actually is it's actually really meaningful that they actually allow Riku to talk to Riku Replica and actually just have a heart-to-heart. Because they butted heads so many times in Chain of Memories Reverse Rebirth, and now that he's back, you know, it's actually really cool to actually just to have them sit and chat it out, and just, you know, and they just has a full circle. It's just, I don't know, I don't mind that it didn't happen, because there are plenty of other games to happen, so I'm not really that strong-armed about it. I don't know. It's just I'm not just strong-armed about it. I don't know. There's plenty of more games that are coming after this. They could easily do this in the end. Like when it's finally wrapped up and done, I don't really care all that much.
Hey, why is Riku all alone?
He said he needed time to himself. Let's let him be. Here.
What? Huh? Oh.
Tomorrow's fight will be our toughest yet.
No, see, the thing was that people were complaining about it was at this moment. At this moment, people were complaining about it. I remember one person talking about it. It's like it's such a missed opportunity here. I'm not talking about in general. That could have happened. I'm not arguing that. I'm talking about this particular moment. It just, you know.
I want to be a part of your life no matter what. That's all.
Kairi, I'll keep you safe.
Like I said, the series is still going, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Let me keep you safe.
I actually didn't realize that. I could actually hear the chomping of them biting into the fruit.
Wow! Look at all that new space to explore!
I think it's just purely because I'm wearing headphones that I could hear it a lot more. Look, we're not getting into this because I don't want this conversation. I'm sorry. I'm not following through on this. I'm not saying anything. flew right into that. Jesus Christ. I'm hitting everything today. What is wrong with me? Oh yeah, I forgot there was a boss up here. Knew I was forgetting something. No, I don't remember ever hearing a part of your worlds. With this ship is gonna take forever. Take the brunt of it. Jesus Christ. It is melting his health away.
Guys, just look at this place.
She did a really good job of really having a cool look for the Keyblade Graveyard world out in the gummy space. Cause this looks sick. We're in the end game now.
It's time. The Keyblade Graveyard is up ahead.
Someone's coming.
It's the bald man.
Legend has it that darkness once covered the world. We know so little about the Keyblade War, only that it was just the beginning. If ruin brings about creation, what then would another Keyblade War bring? When the darkness falls, will we be found worthy of the precious light the legend speaks of?
Or will all of creation be instead returned to the shadows? Today we will recreate the legend and see.
But first, your light shines far too brightly. It must be extinguished in order for the truth to be seen.
Only when your hopes have been broken by battle upon battle can the key be claimed to Kingdom Hearts.
And break you is what we shall do. It has been etched.
Look at how many there are! Oh!
Okay, gang, get ready!
Let's get this done. Probably take this opportunity to grind a little bit.
So long! Like this! Yeah! See ya! Got him! Take this! Heal! Yeah! Come on!
Oh Lord.
Yeah! Take this! Yeah! There! Heal!
I have to say this visually looks impressive to see all the heartless nobodies and unversed. The fact that the magic still goes, you can see the Heartless actually die out in the background. That's really cool. just want to at least get one more level up. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. This is really cool. This is dude gonna die, Jesus.
Everybody else has gone on ahead.
We gotta move.
Call this up. I don't think I got any APs, no.
Heal. Nice.
Jeez, I'm running out of potions.
Yeah. Cheese.
Just want to be as close as I can.
Cheese.
Wow, that should let you go up a lot farther than I originally remembered.
Is everybody okay?
Come on, let's go.
Ven!
Terra, we found you!
Terra, please say you're in there.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him.
Huh?
Now let our friend go!
He is their 13th.
Today is the day you all lose.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart from body. But fear not. The Keyblade will still be forged.
We're not gonna lose to you.
You really gonna do Ven like that?
Ven! That's it!
I should have equipped Nano Gear. Oh well. Let's do it later.
Axel! No! Sora!
Oh, it's time. It's time for the ultimate move.
No! Donald! No!
Like, Donald didn't just, like, take him out, like, take him down. He killed him. he straight up murdered Terranort. Like, there's nothing left. Like, no bones, no dust, no nothing. He is gone. My son is gone. He got eviscerated. Annihilated, obliterated.
Ven!
This can't be real. Huh? Oh. Pull it together, Sora. We haven't lost them. They still have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
Right.
We stand together. Mickey, Kairi, Goofy, watch the others.
No! We should all get to safety while we still can!
It's too late for that.
That is nightmare fuel.
It can't be. No.
If people complained and now it's like, oh, it's finally fine now after the trailers for Remind, it's like I said it before in my review where it's just like Akko could have really had a PTSD moment because it's just been too like it hasn't been enough time since she's been out and she could have just, you know, froze after everything. And people didn't want to think that way and thought it was so out of the blue, so uncharacteristic. But now that it's in, now you see the cutscene in Remind where what she actually sees, it's like, oh, now all is fine now. But
Aqua!
it's not rocket science.
Sora! They're gone. Kairi, Donald, Goofy, the king. Gone forever. What do we do? Without them, all my strength came from them. They gave me all of it. Alone? I'm worthless. We've lost. It's over.
Sora, you don't believe that. I know you don't.
At that point, when that popped up screen, I was like, wait, what? When I first played it, I was like, wait a minute, what? What? I was so struck. It's like, what do you mean? I was like, for a while when I was playing the game, I was just like, okay, how does this play out with that
Checkmate.
darkness prevails, light expires scene, and that's how it happened. I was like,
And so darkness prevails.
all right.
And light expires. You need a new strategy.
My move, isn't it?
Huh?
It's not over.
And I noticed that Sora's piece is like
Come
one
on,
side light, one
that's
side
not
darkness.
fair. I know I had you.
Yes, you nearly did. But a game's no fun if you know where it's going.
Such a mood.
There's more to light than meets the eye. I told you.
Some light comes from the past.
Can we just say at this point Sora is just 100% a ghost? Because he looks like it.
Where am I?
Man, this title card, oh my god, it's so good. The final world. Emphasis on final.
Cheese!
I just had to do it at least once.
Can't stay away now, can you?
Hello?
What are those noises?
The name's
I like how they
Cherokee,
play a
and this is
slow
the
version
final
of the
world.
Dream Eater song.
I'm Sora. What's the final world?
There's nothing else beyond this. You've wandered here more than once before on your visits to the Station
God,
of
I've heard these
Awakening.
lines so many times.
I'll let that slide. The edges of sleep and death touch, and one can't help the occasional crossover.
Wait, death?
Yes, the natural end for those whose hearts and bodies perish together. But some persist and arrive here.
My heart and body perished? Does that mean...
Something is holding you here, refusing to let you go. You're hanging by a thread.
What about my friends?
I'm afraid that no one else arrived with you. And if they're not here, they're either gone forever, or they're clinging to the world you came from.
I'm going back!
Whoa, whoa! How exactly? You can't just wander out like your other visits.
What?
I told you. The other times you came here by your own choice. This time is very different. To become your old self again and return to the real world, you'll have to piece yourself back together in this world first.
Ah! Why am I in pieces?
What? No, not literally, of course. You're conceptually in pieces. On the inside, who knows? But on the outside, you're just fine.
Oh, okay. You kind of freaked me out there.
Oh, boy. Usually, only a heart can reach the final world. But since you've clearly managed to retain some kind of form, that can only mean your body was cast into this world as well.
Okay, so then if I can find my body, that means I'll be able to go back?
Precisely. But there's a lot of you to find. You're going to be busy.
I'm gonna talk to all the stars, though. Oh, is this the one? I think this is the one.
Hello?
Good day.
Oh, this is the one.
Oh, cool! You can talk!
You look like a person. How is it that you retain your appearance? Are you special?
I'm a little hazy on the details.
As are we all.
So, whose heart are you?
No one's anymore. They took away my name. Everything about me.
No way! They couldn't have taken away your heart.
Only because it pines for another.
Yeah? Someone's coming for you?
I cannot be certain. He's been changed beyond recognition. His heart replaced with another's. But were he to regain his old self again, he would be distressed by my absence. So I choose to wait here, where he can find me.
Oh. Good. You have to believe.
Believe? Oh, you mean know in my heart he will return, without any proof?
Exactly. Believe. I thought it was all over for me, but a friend of mine looked me in the eye and said, "You don't believe that." So, who did this to you? Heartless steal hearts. So, a nobody?
Somebody.
Really? Well, I wish I could help, but my situation's no better.
You must see to the tasks before you first.
The tasks before me? There's so many.
All the more reason for you to make an effort.
Yeah, you're right. I just wish I knew what to do.
Here you are on the brink, and yet you hold on to who you are. You possess a strong sense of purpose. And in that purpose, you will find direction.
Thank you. I'm really glad we met. You cheer me up. I hope that friend of yours finds you soon.
Thank you. Me too.
Oh, hey. If I see him, I'll tell him that you're here. What's his name? Huh?
Our secret.
I think this is the other talkative one, yeah.
Sora?
Yes?
It's me, Naminé.
Naminé?
I'm so glad that you managed to hold on to who you are.
Why are you here?
I was in Kairi's heart, but then we were struck by a powerful darkness, and I woke up here.
And Kairi?
I can feel her heart. She's fighting with all her strength to keep you from fading away.
So the reason I retained my form in this place
It's because she's holding you together. Go to her.
I'm trying, but what about you? I can't just leave you stuck here.
It's okay. Really. Kairi is where I came from. So when she's safe again, Kairi is where I'll return.
Naminé, I know that I'm supposed to thank you. The date escape doesn't count. I need to say the words myself. But not like this. You and Roxas can't tell me you're okay with this. I know how much you're hurting.
If he actually does say thank you and remind, it gets a point.
I felt that pain through Roxas.
He's the one they all miss. It's not me.
Wrong. What about me? Kairi, Donald, Goofy, the King. Roxas too, he misses you. And someone else special I know won't let you down.
Sora, thank you.
Well, then I'm gonna go save Kairi, so at least you'll be free of this place. Okay?
Oh, wait.
Huh?
While sifting through memories, I spoke to Terra, the Keyblade wielder you've been looking for. He has a strong will, and it keeps him tethered to the realm of light. I'll try tracing that connection. Maybe that'll be enough to tip the scales in the other direction.
Huh?
Let's just say I've got your back.
That part of you? It reminds me of Kairi. Thanks, Naminé. Oh! That's not the official thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well, see ya.
Be careful.
So that's the two talkative ones.
These must be pieces of me.
After long years of service, my one regret is that I must pass on before my master. I suspect he will not notice my absence. I doubt he so much as knew my name. Yet how then can I explain this sight? The artworks that I was tasked and tending on The artworks that I was tasked and tending on bear a thin layer of dust. It seems he explicitly commanded that none of the remaining staff take up my work. What can that mean? Save that he saw me not as one among many, but as an individual. That he feels my absence, grieves for me. I am washed with gratitude at the thought of it. I must do all that I can to reciprocate. I actually do question, like, where all these stories come from. I was defeated. That was supposed to be it. I just fade away, yet a part of me remains. But why? I have no regrets. No reason to cling to this world, to this life. I turn these questions over in my head again and again, and again and again. I remember. Our clash, the feeling of exhilaration, of pleasure. I could see his face clearly in my mind. He wore the same grin as mine. I would deeply love to cross blades with him again. It's strange, I'm running and running, but I can't get to Papa. Oh, this is hide and seek. I love hide and seek. I'm going to find Papa. He'll be so proud. Can't find him. I give up. But it's so hard for him. Isn't he looking for me? Oh yeah, it's Papa's voice. I can hear his voice. It's light. I understand now. Now I just have to run towards the light and run towards that light. Jesus Christ. Oh good. If you're speaking to me, I suppose I must exist. I feel a consciousness or memory, perhaps feelings. They pass through my mind one after the next, but none of it feels real. And that I was fine, I resigned myself to simply forget, to let it all slip away. But there was one piece I couldn't let go of, a fragment I couldn't forget. Maybe that silver of memory is what kept me here this whole time. We spent so many years together, a lifetime. It was all sunshine and rainbows, of course. We had our share of troubles, sorrows too. But all it did is tear me down. Is dear to me now. Every minute we got to experience so much. I have no regrets. At least that's what I thought. Special occasions may stand out, but there's nothing so precious as the quiet days between them. That's what life is, really. Some of these are pretty deep. That one I got. This one. Did I matter? Was I ever there at all? I thought I'd find my place surrounded by people I trusted. But look there, I'm gone, yet they go on meeting up just the same. The table's set wrong. There are too many glasses. Oh, added a new member, have they? That didn't take long. That was my seat, that was my place at the table. Their glasses cling against the newcomers one after the next. No, this is not my place. Maybe it never was. Jesus Christ. I have nothing left to teach you. I had thought those words would make him happy, but it was sorrow that clouded his face. I had shared all I know, my every technique. What more did he seek from me? I never had the answer. Time passed on, and here we are. But now, since we've parted, I think I understand. He wanted the same thing I did. This wasn't just about passing on knowledge. It was about communion, a connection of hearts. I think this is the last one. It's hard to tell how many there are and how many are left. We were always together, practically joined at the hip. We wear the same clothes, eat the same food, go to the same places. We were an identical pair, like walking alongside a mirror. So why is it just me here now? There's this feeling calling to me, pulling at me, and now I share it, feel it as my own. We are always together. Oh, there's more. Whoever said love and hate are two sides of the same coin is a liar. The second our eyes we meet, we were at each other's throats every time. The idea of us as friends is laughable. I'm just on my own here, and what a relief. Just not as big a relief as I thought. It's weird, something's just missing. Is that how this works? Did I keep going back for another fight? just so we could spend the time together? Maybe it's not as simple as like or hate. The heart's a complex thing. Wonder if he feels this lonely too. Takes two to have a fight after all. I think that's all the stars. Nope, apparently I missed one. I kept telling everyone we were just friends, but he crept into my head, into my heart. It started to feel weird being together. I stepped back, and he never stepped into close the distance. I wonder how he saw it. Wonder how he feels. What's this emotion filling me? It's overpowering. It's him. I have to respond. I have to tell him how I really feel. God, it's perplexing to me. I'm just thinking to myself, it's like, where do all these stories come from? Are they just nothing, or are they just simply just here, just for, you know, you need other people to have passed on, and you just start writing various things. I don't know.
What a weird place. Yeah.
Such an interesting idea for a world.
I gotta put myself back together. There's no time to waste. Yeah.
It's like you can visually see, like, he's progressively starting to come back. It's not like I don't think it's like a milestone thing where it's like, oh, you collected like 50 Soras, and then he starts getting a piece back. Oh, wait.
Cheese! Yeah! Yeah! Huh. Yeah! Huh. Eh. Ha! Whoa! What's going on?
Hang on.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really curious as to see like what is the purpose of Kairi and Sora being in the final world in Remind. So it's like they get there, but then what do they do? On the Switch. Is that the right one? You know, I've collected all the Soras. I'm gonna get these health upgrades for getting more.